Good morning, everyone. It's been a busy morning this morning. Paul, as usual, has been doing his video conferencing, and then I had a Zoom meeting with my lecturers and classmates just to tell us what the hell's happening for the next 4 weeks or so with our work, and basically it's on hold, so that's a bit of a win for us. There's not a lot going on today. It's freezing, actually. These clothes have been outside for 2 days. Some for 1 day, one for 2 days. Haven't dried. And unfortunately, our dryer gave up the ghost during the summer, which we didn't worry about. But of course, now we don't have a dryer that's working. It's not a major. It's not like I want to rush out and get this. It's like, well, to me, it's not like an essential item. I'm not going to rush out and buy one, because I'm not sure if you can actually get it repaired. So yeah, not a lot of room in the place at the moment. Let's go see what Paul is up to.
Will fund the marketing.
So yeah, I love sneaking up on him. He's busy working. He always talks to himself. I suppose it's the creative mind in him coming out, and that's how he gets his thoughts and orders. So he doesn't even know that we were there. Bread making day, everyone. I've tried the bread in the casserole dish again. It was sent by a friend of mine, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. It looks okay. Right, so far it's worked out all right. So, as I say, the proof is in the pudding. Chuck on the loose. What have you got?
Some wine
Oh my gosh.
from the Hawke's Bay. Look, it's come in a wooden box. It
That's
says,
awesome.
please observe, this is from the Fastway Couriers.
Yeah.
It says, please observe COVID-19 protocols at delivery.
Which we did. And they
So
did.
what do we do? Wash it down?
Well, you could wash it down, and you go and wash your hands as well.
Cool.
So I think wash your hands first, then wash it
Okay,
down.
let's keep the box. It's cool,
That's
eh?
cool, eh?
It's
It sounds
red metal. This is an old favourite of mine.
I
It's
haven't
their
tried it. I'm
blend.
not
It's
sure.
a
I don't like
Merlot
Merlot.
Frank blend. It's like really drinkable. Well, it used to be.
Since the man who drinks a lot
I've
of
had
wine.
it on and off over the last 20 years. Oh, the idea shop.
I would say
People
this is
got me
definitely
into it.
an essential item.
It is. It is.
Definitely.
I thought it might be my power plug for my light, but no.
Oh, this is more essential.
It's another courier
This is more
coming.
essential
Yeah.
than your light.
There we
Awesome.
go. Cool. Couldn't resist cracking it open. Literally had to crack it open. Yeah, it's cool, eh? Now this tastes just how I remember it. It's fantastic. Get into it.
Everyone, just showed some knitting I just finished. I made these socks. Oh, I can't see them very well. Made these socks for my daughter in Auckland. And she's working from home all the time now. She's wearing her handmade socks constantly. And she requested some more. So the yarn on these was leftover Barnyard Knits from the States. The pink is Fairy Wings. And the creamy colour is Vintage.
So here I am in the office. I've been beavering away on some work I'm doing at the moment. I think I mentioned in an earlier vlog that I was fortunate enough to be doing some work with the mental health and addiction team at the Ministry of Health. They're really cool people, and been getting involved in some of the COVID-19 initiatives that they're frantically trying to get up and running. And I was just reflecting on, because one of the things that particular team is doing to keep themselves sane and healthy and feeling good is just some different ways to sort of virtually, hang out together and do some fun things as well, because obviously, everyone's feeling the pressure, and particularly a lot of the people that are involved in actually, working in the health space. And I guess it's quite interesting to, observe that from the inside and see, a lot of people who are, I guess experts in their own right in terms of mental well-being, and I think everyone is sort of struggling with the sudden abrupt shift from normal, interaction, and whether it's sort of commercial interaction or social interaction, to a complete sort of shutdown of how we used to sort of get together and socialise and interact, whether it was working together in a work sense or connecting socially with friends and family. And I don't think it, I think sort of a week into it, I think everyone's starting to realise that it's not just a matter of you just work from home, inverted commas, and hop on the Zoom and away you go. That I think we're all in our own ways kind of struggling with and working out how we do that. I was just commenting in an email to one of my colleagues that we have for decades had this total freedom around social interaction, and then all of a sudden that has stopped. And I guess depending on what country you're in, there's different variations of that, but that is a hell of a change. And I think 1 week into it, certainly here in New Zealand, we're starting to realise it's not necessarily an easy thing to do, and that we've got a bit of unlearning to do, and looking at new ways of connecting with people. And it'll be interesting to see 2 weeks into it, 3 weeks into it, a month into it, how we're all feeling about things. We're social animals, and to suddenly put the old wall up and walls up, and really cut back on that. I think it will be interesting to see how that impacts us individually and collectively, and when we come out of it, how we come out of it, and whether things revert back to normal, or whether it's actually quite a significant change in how we go about socialising. Anyway, that was sort of deep and meaningful, I know, but just something I've been thinking about. Fast track through it if it's boring, or contribute to the discussion. $3,000, 3001, 3002, 3003, 3004, 3005. Oh my God. I never realised. I didn't know. I never saw these. I didn't know. I didn't know it was so extensive. I certainly didn't know that camphor chest was full of wool. Oh my God. And to think I'm working with the addiction people. I should ask them. Maybe I'll ask them tomorrow and just say, hey, do you need to set up like a wool team to handle this clearly epidemic level of knitting addiction that the country is facing at the moment? Oh well, gotta love it, don't you, hey? So, good night. See you tomorrow.